This video will be called The Narcissist uh, Pretending to Put God First, Pretending to Put Jesus First, uh, putting on that insane self-righteous show. I mean, a long, a long pretending. And then while doing that, ignoring me totally for religion and Jesus. Now you can see that plays a factor in my distaste and my resentfulness for religion and Jesus. that is an extra factor because all the narcissists I was around acted like they were uh, in the in crowd with Jesus, like totally righteous all times. They're with God. I'm not with God. I'm in the outer cast world. I'm the outcast. I can never be in their in crowd with Jesus. And so that played a big factor with me, with my resentfulness with Jesus as well, is because the narcissists were so heavy on the religious and obsession with Jesus aspect. It was so constant, that it's like I don't exist, but Jesus is all that matters, but I don't exist. You know what I mean? So you get that resentfulness. It's like I was almost getting it feel I just came with a thought. It was almost like they were triangulating me with Jesus or religion. Like, look at us over here with Jesus. You know what I mean? Like they were showing the new supply. They're in the in crowd with Jesus, claiming Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the outside watching it. You know what I mean? Like the outcast. You see what I'm saying? It's like they were triangulating me with Jesus himself. Uh, and I just thought of that. I'm like, holy I was triangulated with religion and Jesus. Like, we have Jesus and religion, and you don't. We have it over here. We're better. We're more happy over here than you. Damn, I was triangulated. And that's not even what this video was supposed to be about. It was just like thoughts in my head, like how the narcissist was so heavy in the religious aspect. It was just like over the top, like, you know, we are the chosen of Jesus type of acting. You know what I mean? And we know Jesus type of acting, and we've seen Jesus type of acting, and you're just a fuck up, Adam. You're nothing compared to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're nothing compared to us and Jesus. That's how I felt. And so I thought I could just slip out of the picture, you know what I'm saying, unnoticed. Because like I thought like, okay, so they don't acknowledge my existence, and the guy that they hang out with, Jesus, probably doesn't acknowledge my existence either. You know what I'm saying? So I could just slip out of life unseen while they're all hanging out with Jesus over here in religion. You know what I'm saying? But uh, that's not the way it went. uh, I think I think God knew what they were doing the whole time, like literally the whole time to me, uh, with my perceptions, the ignoring of me, uh, making me think that I don't exist, that I can never be in the in crowd with Jesus. Uh, I think uh, God saw all that, you know what I mean? Like all their actions to make me feel like the outcast. Uh, Even if I was doing everything right in the religion, they still made me feel like I was that outcast. You know what I mean? Because there were times where I was doing everything right in the religion, like I was living it to the T, you know, and I was still seen as a fuck up. You know what I mean? Like no matter what I did, it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And so I was just like, man, there's no pleasing these people, and you really can't please them. It's never ending, insatiable, trying to prove them, trying to prove, trying to prove, trying to prove. It's never ending trying to prove to these people, you know. But in reality, they're not that great at all, you know. But their acting skills are uh, what takes precedence over everything. It's just the acting, you know. But, and your brain wants to believe the acting. It really does. My brain wanted to believe that their false characters were really them. My brain really wanted to believe that those false characters were really them. You know, that's how bad I wanted a real parent. I wanted to believe those false characters because the false characters were pretty likable, you know what I mean? And they make them that way, but and so like if they really were those false characters, it'd be great. You know what I mean? Like Narc Survivor said, like if they really were those false characters that they portray, if that was really them, it'd be great, you know? But that's not them. You know, that's not what they're about. It's just that's the false front. So I got to get that in my head that those false characters aren't real. They never were. And so that's a big mental uh, challenge to convince myself that those false characters don't even exist. They never did. The character my father portrayed the whole time isn't a real person. You know what I mean? Uh, and that's a mind screw. Um, it's a big mind screw because as a kid, you really want to believe those false characters, you know. But you deep down, like the whole time, you know they can't feel love. Like there's something missing. There's this emptiness, you know. There's this emptiness in the house. You know, there's this void. You know it's a loveless situation, but you don't know why it is. You know, um, when they're